In our modern world, the natural rhythms that have guided human life for thousands of years are being disrupted. People are going to bed later and later, yet work schedules remain unchanged. This pattern of sleep deprivation has become a major contributor to inflammation, insomnia, disease, and mental confusion affecting millions worldwide. This book draws from the ancient wisdom of Ayurvedic medicine, combined with modern scientific research, to show us how we can realign ourselves with our body's natural clock. The fundamental premise is simple yet powerful. Each person has the ability to stay in tune with their own body by understanding how it behaves throughout the day and maintaining connection with their circadian rhythm. Chapter. The author, Suhas K. Shirsagar, stands as one of the most respected practitioners of Ayurvedic medicine today. After completing his doctorate at the University of Pune in India, he relocated to the United States, where he now operates an integrative therapy clinic in California. His work extends beyond clinical practice as a member of the renowned Chopra Center, where he continues to bridge ancient wisdom with contemporary healing approaches. His unique background allows him to present traditional Ayurvedic concepts through the lens of modern scientific understanding, making these time-tested principles accessible to Western audiences seeking better health and balance. Chapter. Ayurvedic medicine, Ayurveda, meaning the science of life, represents one of humanity's oldest medical traditions, dating back approximately 5,000 years. This comprehensive system of medicine originated in India and serves as the foundation for many other traditional healing practices, including traditional Chinese medicine. Unlike modern medicine's focus on treating symptoms, Ayurveda emphasizes lifestyle and the fundamental connection between body and mind. The system recognizes that optimal health requires more than simply knowing we need sleep, exercise, and good nutrition. True wellness comes from understanding when to eat, when to sleep, and when to exercise, aligning these activities with our body's natural rhythms. Ayurveda divides each day into specific periods, each governed by different energies that influence our physical and mental states. This ancient system acknowledges that our bodies interact continuously with natural light and undergo changes based on time zones and seasonal variations. Importantly, Ayurveda recognizes individual differences, understanding that no single program works for everyone. The goal is to help each person identify their unique patterns and needs, creating a personalized daily schedule that supports their body's central rhythm without requiring excessive effort. Chapter. The 6 periods of the day, according to Ayurvedic wisdom, each day consists of 6 distinct periods, each characterized by specific energies that define our body's needs and capabilities. Understanding these periods allows us to optimize our daily activities and maintain better health. The morning period, from 6 to 10 o'clock, is dominated by kapha energy. During this time, both body and mind are still awakening from sleep, often feeling somewhat heavy and sluggish. This natural state requires exposure to natural light and gentle movement to help synchronize our internal clock with the beginning of a new day. The body benefits from gradual activation rather than intense stimulation during this transitional period. From 10 o'clock in the morning until 2 in the afternoon, pitta energy takes precedence. This represents the peak time for digestive fire, making it the ideal period for consuming the day's largest meal. Mental clarity and focus also reach their highest levels during these hours, making this the optimal time for demanding work and complex tasks. The body's natural energy is so robust during this period that additional exercise becomes unnecessary, as the system already recognizes full wakefulness. The afternoon hours, spanning from 2 to 6 o'clock, are governed by Vata energy. This period brings quick reflexes and rapid thinking, but can also lead to difficulty concentrating and increased distractibility. To maintain stability during this potentially scattered time, proper nutrition and hydration from the previous pitta period become crucial. As evening approaches, from 6 to 10 o'clock, kapha energy returns. With the setting sun, the body begins its natural preparation for night. Digestive processes slow considerably, making this an inappropriate time for large caloric intake. The author recommends eating dinner around 6 o'clock, choosing light foods, and then engaging in relaxing activities. While the body becomes heavier again during this period, the mind shifts from the quick, scattered thinking of Vata to a more stable, grounded state. Many people feel drawn to work during these hours due to this mental stability, but this practice can overload the brain and interfere with the approaching sleep cycle. The late evening period, from 10 o'clock at night until 2 in the morning, sees the return of pitta energy, but with a completely different purpose than its daytime manifestation. Instead of promoting activity and digestion, this nighttime pitta generates deep sleep cycles essential for physical and mental restoration. This energy creates a critical window. Those who are already asleep will experience profound rest, but those who remain awake past 10 o'clock may find themselves feeling unexpectedly alert. What many people attribute to insomnia is actually the body's natural regulation responding to this energy shift. Finally, the pre-dawn hours from 2 to 6 o'clock mark the return of vata energy, bringing lighter sleep phases. This is typically when dreaming occurs most frequently, as the body prepares for the transition back to the active cycle of day. Chapter: Investing in Sleep Quality. Ayurvedic medicine places sleep on equal footing with nutrition and breathing as fundamental pillars of health. Once we understand our body's natural schedule, we can make targeted adjustments to improve sleep quality, particularly benefiting those struggling with insomnia. Many effective changes are surprisingly simple, such as avoiding television and work in the evening hours. Respecting the body's natural timing also supports healthy weight management. Making dinner the primary meal of the day often contributes to weight gain or prevents weight loss, since the body's digestive capacity is naturally reduced in the evening. The optimal times for consuming larger amounts of calories are breakfast and especially lunch, when digestive fire burns strongest. Maintaining consistent sleep timing proves crucial for sleep quality. Going to bed at regular hours during weekdays, but staying up much later on weekends, severely disrupts sleep patterns and overall health. Recent research confirms that late weekend sleep leads to weekday insomnia, creating a destructive cycle. The author identifies early sleep as the most effortless approach to better health and weight management. He recommends establishing a fixed, appropriate bedtime and following it every day of the week. Specifically, sleeping by 10:30 allows the body to enter rest during the kapha period, avoiding the alertness and hunger that arise if we stay awake into the pitta period. Chapter: Meditation. Meditation stands among Ayurveda's most recommended practices for reducing stress and enhancing attention and quality of life. For beginners, sitting meditation offers a simple yet effective starting point that can provide benefits with just minutes of daily practice. The practice begins with selecting a personal mantra, either a single word or short phrase to repeat mentally during meditation. This serves as a focal point for attention, while gently redirecting the mind away from other thoughts. Effective mantras use simple concepts like peace, well-being, or happiness, avoiding overly complex or emotionally charged meanings. Some practitioners prefer counting breaths instead of using words. The physical setup requires comfortable seating in a quiet, undisturbed location. Whether using a chair, sofa, or floor position, maintaining an upright posture without discomfort is essential. The practice begins with closing the eyes and taking several deep breaths through the nose, exhaling through the mouth, then returning to normal breathing while focusing on the chosen mantra. The mental repetition should flow effortlessly, allowing the mantra to guide consciousness into a restful state. When the mind inevitably wanders, practitioners simply return attention to the mantra without judgment or force. There's no need to empty the mind or stop thoughts entirely. After 15 to 20 minutes, the mantra repetition can cease while remaining seated with closed eyes for a few additional moments before opening them. Regular meditation creates a noticeably calmer, more centered state that practitioners learn to access throughout the day, providing ongoing benefits beyond the formal practice period. Chapter: Physical exercises. Physical exercise plays a vital role in preventing insomnia and maintaining circadian rhythm alignment. Daily morning exercise proves more beneficial than extended gym sessions, which can actually deplete energy when overdone. Less intensive but consistent daily physical activity increases overall energy levels when performed early in the day, supporting better nighttime sleep. The timing of exercise significantly impacts its effectiveness for sleep regulation. Morning activity, ideally before breakfast, signals to the body that the active daytime period has begun. Conversely, evening exercise can delay melatonin production, the hormone responsible for regulating our circadian cycle, making it harder to fall asleep at the appropriate time. Chapter: Final summary: this approach successfully combines ancient Ayurvedic teachings with contemporary research on human circadian rhythms. Despite centuries of technological and social evolution, our bodies still require respect for these natural cycles to maintain optimal health and quality of life. Human beings fundamentally need quality sleep during nighttime hours and appropriate nutrition and movement during daylight. While work demands often take priority in modern life, each person benefits from periodically creating and updating their personal schedule to accommodate changing seasons, aging, and evolving physical and mental needs. By honoring these natural rhythms, we can achieve better health without struggle or force, simply by working with our body's inherent wisdom rather than against it.